Keep left.
The power demand for growth from data centers already exceeding power supply. Yeah, yeah. Data centers, like, people don't realize how much power data centers take. Why are you asking me, Buzz? I have no idea. Oh, sorry, firefighter, not Buzz. No, you have to down. If you Google Grimes, Grimes Winter Mod ATS, go to the Grimes website, and you'll notice that you can download like a wintry, like a snowy one, and you can download the one I've got, which is called Late Autumn Mild Winter, something like that. Thanks, From. Where the radio is. What, the clock down there? 1500 on the radio.
Keep left.
Yep. Matty, Grimes does frosty mods. He calls them winter mods. For ETS and ATS. I'm not speeding.
Keep left.
Doing 50. Oh my god. What is going on? What is actually going on? That was complete madness. It keeps buffering. I'm not losing packets, mate. It's definitely your end, Everest. Yeah, normally on a Sunday, we start losing frames on a Sunday. But actually, we were losing them frames on... Actually, Thursday was fine. Friday, we're getting some twitchiness, and then today it's behaving bizarrely. Fingers crossed. Do you know, Mrs. Squirrel woke me up this morning. She said, do you want a cup of... Oh, no. She woke me up. I can't remember why. And I said, can I have a cup of tea? And she said, I can't, the electricity's off. I was like, electricity's off? She went, yeah. I looked over, I said, why is the clock on then? What? Yeah, the clock's on. How can we have no electricity if the clock's on? Well, I don't know, the kettle's not working. Wait, what is not working downstairs? The TV and the kettle. I said, well, obviously the power's tripped then. It's probably the fuse box. Whoops. Nobody saw that. So yeah, pop the panel down and sure enough, straight back on. Just the downstairs sockets are tripped.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Someone didn't want to make you a brew. Yeah, that sounds about right.
In 50 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 50 meters, turn right.
Your clock runs on electricity? Yeah.
Turn right.
In the living room, I have battery-powered wall clocks. And in the bedroom, I have an electrically plugged... Well, what do you call it? A mains clock? It's plugged into the mains. It's like the one on the cooker. That's on the mains. If the mains goes, you lose the time display. It's an LED clock.
In 50 meters, turn left.
Yours runs on coal. What, has it got little
Turn
compartments in
left.
the back for coal? Your phone's already a clock. Yeah, but I don't know about you, I have more than one clock in the house.
Keep right. Then, turn right. Turn right.
Like Lone Star. I don't like the way it drives that much, if I'm honest. I like the look of the truck, I don't like the drivetrain. Well, actually, no, they don't, Tommy. Quite often they'll go out of sync. The wall clocks in the living room, dining room, they're all connected, you know, the radio control time thing, so they set themselves. But the ones on the cooker don't, so over like a month or two, the cooker ones will normally drift slightly by a minute, maybe. Wait, what? Like about?
Keep right.
What, because I have clocks in my house? Wait, so because I have clocks in my house, I should have a sextant in my car? Eh?
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Mr. Avenga, that's a very big number. 76 months, and it was your birthday on Friday. Well, happy birthday to you. Thank you for an insane 76 months. Jeez, why don't you guys read out Avenga's sub? What do you mean wrong turn? I've been following all the signals. It told me to go this way. Maybe. Shh. No, as if it wants me to pull in. Wait, Avenga, why have you not got the badge on my screen?
GPS
That's really weird.
signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Turn 41 so you feel old.
Continue straight.
You'll be saying that every single year. You say it when you turn 31, you say it when you turn 21. Yeah, well, maybe at the time, Crusher. Maybe at the time I was distracted by people. Just saying. Hey, Benner. Always blame chat. How am I? I'm not bad.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Exactly, Benner. That's what El Squirrelo does. Random,
Keep
thank you
left.
for 2 months.
Then, turn left. Turn left. Keep left. Then, turn left. Turn left.
It's a weird engine sound. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a truck engine. I can't describe, but it almost sounds like an engine from a van, like a transit van. Like a slightly heavier version of a transit van engine. It's weird. Oh, it's raining. It's not a great sounding engine, you know? Steam Workshop already has sound mods for this truck. Howdy. Okay, so two things. One, I'm not surprised. But two, how come Lone Star has signed this off and SCS has probably been down to actually record the sound of the engine? So I would assume that the engine sound is accurate. So that means the sound mods that are going to come out may sound better to us, but aren't accurate. Is that true? Benjamin, have a good night, sir. .30 AM, bro.
Keep right. Then, take the exit on the right.
Wow, this winter mod's kicking in. No,
Take
in the
the
default
exit
game
on
at
the right.
6:30 PM, it would be sunny and dry. I'm guessing he's in Australia. Ooh, bridge timing hype. Nighttime bridge hype. Anesthetist, thank you for 3 months. Jimrick, what's the plans for the new year? At the moment, Jimrick, I'm probably gonna... Wait, what? It's a one-way. Scumbag. At the moment, Jimrick, I'm probably gonna stream... I'll let you know what the Christmas schedule is, but at a high level, I'm probably gonna stream till about the 6th of January, is it? 5th of January. So 5th of January is, like... I think a lot of people will still be off until about the 5th of January. So I'm probably going to stream until then, and then I'm going to take 2 weeks off. And during those 2 weeks, I want to completely rebuild the inside of my studio. So that's going to be what I'm doing in the new year. Yeah, honestly, it's in need of a complete overhaul. I'm going to redo it. Well, yeah, I'll have to do a studio tour then, Jack. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna paint it all, put new carpet in, redo the desk. Like this arrangement now, this won't be like this in the new year. No vacation. I thought about it, SF Giants, but realistically, if I want to get the studio sorted out, I have to forego an actual
Keep
vacation.
Right. Then turn right.
So maybe I'll take one later in the year.
Turn right.
I mean, you know, me and Mrs. Squirrel can go for a holiday anytime, really. We're not bound by school. Wait, where are we going? We're not bound by school
right.
times. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. That's a really sharp turn, and I have not set up for it. Eek. And I've got a dolly, so rip. Well, that makes two of us, Simon.
You have arrived.
Wait, why have they put this, like, random ramp right before the drop-off point? I don't think this is going to straighten up in time, if I'm honest. That's okay. Stop. Hero, oh my god, dude. How many subs? 20 subs. Hero in Hong Kong already gifted a bunch. And now just dropping 20 subs on chat. Ho, ho, ho. Hero, mate, thank you so much. Epic support, sir. Lots of GGs in chat for you. Thank you. If you were lucky enough, kindly give Hero a little thank you. That is very generous. He really is the hero. Lol. Is this game available on Xbox? Nope, PC only. Right, I think I'm gonna skip the time till like 6 AM. It'll still be dark at 6. And then we'll see what we've got from here. I don't think we want to go. Grand Coulee. That might be a nice destination. Let's have a look at the freight market. See what the freight market's got. What is that? The Pottinger Jumbo 1010. 10,010. Do the Coke one. Why? It's a forage wagon. Quite fancy taking that at some point, but not that. Nice double tanker, that'd be fun. The all-terrain crane. Looks like there's nothing heading over to Grand Coulee. Why do you want to go to the Boeing factory exactly? Schedule for next week. Azkaban, I'll be publishing the Christmas schedule soon, so that will probably contain the schedule all the way up to the 5th of January. That is a fun trailer, though. To Yakima. So I didn't want it to 7. We could probably go there and then just fire up to Colville and go via Grand Coulee, then come back down. Yeah, we'll do that. Raw milk is better than cooked milk. What?
Navigation resumed.
Where's this trying to go from exactly? No problem, kangaroo. Are you getting a cola sponsorship? Pretty unlikely.
Turn left.
Turn left? Are you mad, woman? How often do I drink Coke? To be honest, not very often.
Keep right. Then, turn right.
Does a game require separate
Turn right.
video RAM? Separate to what, exactly? I think video cards have had their own RAM since
Continue straight.
probably the 90s. Maybe earlier than that. Is this guy gonna
Keep
emerge?
right. Then, continue straight. Continue straight.
Not loving the speed limit. You just realise this week is the last 5-day working week of the year. Yup. $26 and a 25. What about this? 25 and a 15? Rebel. What's a rebel? Why are we coming to a massive, obviously a huge freight pickup area to get some Coca-Cola? Isn't it supposed to be a factory? Ah, there we go. That's more like it. There's actually a distribution centre down here.
You have arrived.
3 days for you this week. A day of stockings on the 23rd. Oh, stock takings. And then off until the 7th. That's a big holiday, Baz. Is it external we were looking at? Or was it freight? I think it's freight, wasn't it? There we go. Maybe it's not actual Coke. What, you mean like what they sell in bars? When you say, can I have a half pint of Diet Coke, and they say, it's Pepsi, is that okay? And you go, no, I want Coke. And they say, well, we have it in a bottle. What, a really small bottle that you charge £3 for? Gee, I'll have something else then, shall I? I don't want your mixed sugary nastiness that's on tap.
Navigation resumed.
Would you rather have Pepsi? Well, I admit that not everybody's got refined taste buds enough to like Coca-Cola, and some people do in fact prefer Pepsi. Dave, I'm 84. It's a season to be jolly. Your office must be out of rebuild one more time than Jeremy Corbyn's dreams to get the key to the number 10 cap out. The Coca-Cola truck broke down and had to be transported by train. Dave, you're a veteran of the channel. You know we don't really do politics and religion, so why did you have to bring number 10 and Jeremy Corbyn into this?
Keep right.
Do you know what? The colour of this truck works pretty well with this trailer. You like Spezzy? It's weird, Chris. For some people, December is quiet. For other people, December's really busy. It really depends what industry you work in.
Then, continue straight.
Like, if you work in the logistics industry, December is insane.
Continue straight.
Yeah? I mean, even if you work, like my accountant says, during December, he's massively busy with all the year-end stuff. Yeah, Whiteland's got a really busy December playing games. I don't think retail's the worst. You know, logistics is the worst. Because who do you think moves all the goods to retail and to your home? Like, retail's calmed down. So, like, I remember retail being insane. It's not as bad now that people order online. But the logistics behind the scenes is crazy. Like, people are working nuts hours over at the Amazon warehouses. You didn't mention any Pacific areas? What, like Guam? Baz, I don't really have much choice. My company closes between 24th and the 7th. So even if you wanted to work, you simply can't. And this week it's only 3 days because you have to get rid of a lot of overtime hours.
Continue straight.
It's a nice problem to have, Baz. Wait, why is Monday a holiday in South Africa, Langeveld?
Keep right.
What's the occasion?
Then, turn right. Turn right.
You work at Amazon, we do 30 to 50k a night at this time. Do you mean parcels? That's mind blow, isn't it? 30 to 50,000 parcels in one night. How insane is that?
In 50 meters.
Like, you literally, you couldn't handle that if it wasn't for computerization and automation.
Turn
Like, you
left.
just, there's no way you could handle that. Thomas, what is the deadline to send something to your PO box in time for Christmas? I don't know, Thomas. I would suggest to you that if you don't post it this week, it probably won't. Like, put it this way, the PO box, let's think, they won't deliver, like Christmas Eve deliveries go out, but realistically, if they've not got it at the PO box center a couple of days before that, I would say probably this Wednesday or Thursday is the absolute last time. Well, this is a scumbag, isn't it? How's this going to work? This is the dumbest... This is the actual dumbest roadblock ever. Because to get there, I have to go back off, and then I can only come back out again. And my only choice then is to go around that way, and then go back out that way. Which will take me an insanely long time. The detours are completely broken. You're not joking. The problem with detours in this game at the moment is there aren't enough connecting roads to make it work properly.
GPS signal lost. GPS navigation signal resumed. Lost. Navigation resumed.
Watch up. Watch the blades. There we go. All good. You're a mad. I'm a mad? I didn't know. What a rebel. At least the roads are clear. Don't drink and drive, kids. Drive safely. Was that a helicopter under a bridge? I think it was, yeah. I think it was actually under the bridge. Lothar on Prime, thank you for 4 months. Also, did the heli land under the bridge? Yes, it did. Yeah, because you had like the emergency vehicle, then the crashed vehicle, then the helicopter, and by the time you got to that, it was under the bridge.
Keep left.
Yep, that pilot's got skill.
Keep left. Then, continue straight.
Have you heard of what? Sling aircraft?
Continue straight.
Nope. Wait, didn't that truck just go that way and then come back? I feel like we're having a bit of a race here. It says it wants me to move over. Give him a nudge. What, bump draft him? Spokane. Andy225, thank you 43. It's actually quite a nice trailer. There's a lot of detail on it. It's cool. Look at that back wheel. It's even got like a bar in front of the rear wheel. Is that there to do something specific? That bar. It's obviously not aerodynamic, so what is it? structural rigidity? I very much doubt it. I would have thought the floor of the trailer was structurally sound. So the driver can get to the door above the wheels. Ah, there you go. There's actually a door. Yeah, you're right. There's actually a door above the rear wheel, so it's basically like a footstep for him. How bizarre. Why does he need to side access the trailer anyway? See, unless you're talking about fashion, things are usually there for a reason. So when I see stuff like that, I'm like, why is that though? To get some sweet cola. There's no rear door, all the product comes from the side. Oh, it's all forklifted into the side and then rolled in. What a crazy trailer. Oh, I see. Ah, yeah. So all of them are roll-up doors. Yeah, so it's like endpoint delivery truck. Man, 8:42 AM, it's only just starting to go properly light. Nobody saw that. Again? I'm being picked on. Dude, are you going in as well, or are you just slowing down to annoy me?
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
Too dark for the region, Langeveld. Up in Washington? Oh, it's fine. If you're down in Nevada, maybe. My lane changes are always on point, how dare you? See? These mirrors don't work. Mirrors are so broken. I hope somebody clipped that. Who has the best mince pies? I don't know, Connor. I haven't really done a taste test. I know the ones that Mrs. Squirrel have bought are really nice, though. But I don't know where she got them from. Definitely not M&S. We don't generally shop at M&S. Two reasons. One, it's in the middle of Chelmsford, so it's a bit of awkward. And B, they're not cheap. Miss Kelly Stewart, thank you for 43 months. How are you doing? Mince pies fall apart in your hand. They do if you've got cheap, nasty ones, because they make the pastry far too crumbly. If they use proper butter, then the pastry is not crumbly and it doesn't just disintegrate. So, yeah. If you buy some better ones, you might find it's different. Harrods mince pies. Pringle, you've never tried Harrods mince pies. Come on. I don't think there's a Harrods where you live. What happened to Boom? I got rid of it, Danny.
Keep right.
Yeah, right, bandits. Harrods delivered to his house? I don't think so. You've tried them. The nearest one to you was in London. Father-in-law bought one on one of his visits. I can imagine making him too rich at Harrods, you know? I think we should get a photo. The truck should be in red. The truck is in red. It's in red and black. Look. Red and black. No, I don't think Paulie's done one yet. Our customer expects his delivery very soon.
Right. Then, keep left.
Uh-oh, the Nokia's going.
Keep left.
Wait, what? Keep left?
GPS signal lost.
You just want me to keep right, and then you want me to keep...
Navigation
I tried to turn, it was too late.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
It was like, keep right, keep left. What?
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
How much damage do you reckon? 4%? This thing's built like a tank. I just went straight into a... %4 and no damage to the trailer. I'm impressed. You've seen that exact maneuver so many times on the road. You know why? Because they've all got a rubbish sat-nav as well. Keep right, keep left, keep right, but keep left. What?
Oh, yeah.
Dave, it'll probably make it into a highlight video anyway. Wow. Wow, Marky Poos. Wow. What car do you drive, Marky Poos? It said continue straight, so I did. Do you know what? I've been fined. I might as well go anyway. You never trust a sat-nav. What's the point in having one? If you don't trust where it tells you to go, what's the point in having one? You might as well ignore it and not use it.
Continue straight. Keep right. Then, turn right. Turn right.
Turn the fines off. Yeah, but then people would say, that's cheating.
You have arrived.
Should have said right turn, stay in left lane. I agree. Am I seeing your messages, Heapster? Nope. No one can hear you scream. Where's the trailer from? I think it's from Jazzy Cat's trailer packs. I downloaded all his latest stuff. Although I haven't seen it before, so I don't know if it's a new one. Wow, I didn't really get much for that. See the current company job offers. Let's have a look what you've got. Culver could work. Blimey, that's a long drive. Why is almost every American truck front nose and Europe the noses are flat? Mostly history, but also a bit of geography. A 27-ton tank. That goes where I wanted to go. Toys. What, take the toys? I think the tank's about the most interesting trailer. Do you have the new ATS DLC, James? Which one do you mean? Do you mean Utah? I streamed Utah like 3 weeks ago, James, just before it came out. We spent the entire Sunday driving around Utah.
Navigation resumed. In 50 meters, turn right. Turn right.
That's not an ideal sign placement. Has anybody got Rust map working at 136 yet? Maybe it still works, maybe it just didn't work with Pro Mods. I remember when I put Pro Mods and Rust map together, it didn't like it. Gaming King, thank you for 32. Rust map 191. Is that an official update? What do you mean, who cares about Rust maps? I like Rust map. Yeah, I remember Utah Saints Arc of Blue. What was that song called? Something like the Justified Ancients of Moo Moo. Was that the song? Was that KLF? That was KLF, wasn't it? That was a weird song. Whatever happened to that band anyway? Was that just a complete one-hit wonder band? It's unofficial, but it still works. I think as the official modders stopped working on it now. Kind of feels like, I don't know, apart from pro mods, kind of feels like some of these map mods now, the authors are kind of going, eh. They were one album wonder band. Your PC doesn't support DirectX 11, Yoshi. Why? You're not on Windows 10? Or is it like graphics card? Doctor in the TARDIS, I remember that.
In 50 meters, turn left. Turn left.
They released a whole album in 92, then came back in 2000. It flopped, I'm not surprised. DirectX 11 is from 2009. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Yoshi's PC doesn't support it. Oh, you're on Windows 7? Well, upgrade to Windows 10, bro. Or at the very least, go to 8. If you go to 8, you'll be fine.
You have arrived.
Laz has Windows 7 and has DirectX 11. Yeah, it's 12 that's only on 8 and 10. Wait a minute, Yoshi. You can run 11 on Windows 7. Windows 10 won't... No. Yoshi, you can run Windows 11. What's stopping you running Windows 11? I don't understand. Windows 7 support ends in January. Yeah, you really should upgrade. Yeah, you know what I mean. Windows 10 can be annoying, but it's been pretty stable, to be honest. Sub bomb hype, who's there? Ivan? Jeez. Ivan, you've gifted so much lately. Ivan dropping
Navigation resumed.
10 subs on the chat. Thank you so much, Ivan. He's already gifted a load this weekend. If you're lucky enough to get a sub gifted from Ivan, please give him a thank you. Yeah, that's 10 people who can now join the convoy, right? Because you subbed. If you've been gifted a sub tonight, you can now join the convoy. Application's closed tonight, though. Wait, do we have to go down that road? I think we do. Yeah, that's unusual. Under what circumstances would an application be rejected? Rejected? If they're not a sub? Or if they're like a known... If they're like a known alias for somebody else that was banned? Wow, this is a ridiculous exit point. If that was a steering trailer, it would be fine, but... I don't know, Bob. Do you miss it? There we go. You haven't applied, Catstrator. Yeah, we're trying to get out. James, can we get past phase 1 first? The application phase, and then after the application's closed, we'll go on to the next phase, which is like the route and emails and stuff. One step at a time. If you think this is ridiculous, look at the default route, which takes you up and down the mountains. Blimey. It's a nice exit, this, though. Look at this. Let's see what's taking us. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really need to change that. I need to go down these two roads at some point. Maybe if we can get a job out of here that goes to, say, Kenwick, we can actually go that way. Pick up that road. No problem, Rusty. We can't pick a day that everybody's happy with, so unfortunately you got the short straw. It's a very quiet highway.
Keep left.
Wilza, thank you for 3 months. After what? The 4K lag? What do you mean, Jones? Ali TMP, thanks for 3. You had 4K lag. What does that mean? I don't know what 4,000 lag is. I don't know what that measurement is. Frosty Forza, thank you for 53. You'll be back from Christmas troubles on the 27th. Just a number though, Yoshi, it doesn't mean anything. Tuned today, I don't think a Mac Pro is an ideal choice for a gaming machine, if I'm honest. There aren't that many games for Mac, is there? Unless you're thinking of buying a Mac Pro and running Windows on it. Has anyone had turkey curry with the leftover turkey? Now, me and Mrs. Squirrel normally throw it into a frying pan and have bubble and squeak. That works best. Is it ideal for making shredded cheese? What, you mean like the Xbox One console? Have you seen the PS5 and the Xbox memes going around? Oh my god. I think I saw a PS5 one that was like a vacuum cleaner on the end of a stick. Oh god. The Xbox fridge, exactly. mean, I can't imagine, from a design perspective, no matter how you design the next-gen console, somebody's going to make it look like something else. If you go for
Keep
just
right.
a simple design,
Then take the
like a
exit on the
cube,
right.
well, people will start getting Borg things out and saying, well, that's a cube. If
Take
you
the
go for something
exit on the
complex, they'll start saying, oh, that's ugly. You can't win.
Right. Turn right.
I hope PlayStation get rid of the air intake style that they have on the 4. They plug
Keep
up like
left.
mad.
Then turn left.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, if you look at the PS4,
Turn
they
left.
went for style over anything. The one thing I hated about the PS4 was the fact that if you're not familiar where the off button is or where the eject button is, you look at it and it's the most confusing thing. It's literally, it's not even marked. I don't like that. Everest, thank you for the bits. Tell Mrs. Squirrel to put on a recipe for her bubble and squeak on your website. It's pretty much along the lines of get everything that you had left over for Christmas, put it in a frying pan, and fry it. Tip it on a plate, chuck some brown sauce on if you like, and off you go. That's impracticals, you know. You've also got to consider that people need to put them on the desk or next to the, you know, next to the bed. Like, wherever you're going to put a console, it needs to sit there flat and not fall over. New PC market is probably like February, I think. Christmas leftovers. No, Daniel, just want to do a big upgrade, you know. I want to see if I can make a single computer for gaming and streaming, see how that goes. I figure there's enough cores on a new CPU that can handle that kind of thing. But I'm still waiting for the results of Cat Strater's metrics, which he promised me over a week and a half ago. No rush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, Hero, are you serious? $100? That's very kind. The other half of my Christmas gift to you, thank you for what you do, brings a lot of joy to watch your streams and videos. Super happy right now. After 3.5 years stuck in New York City, my company's finally sending me home to Tokyo. Nice, bro. Is that going to affect your ability to watch the streams though, Hero? Lol, Jack. Hero in Hong Kong, gifting subs, throwing bits, and then dropping the dollars. You're very kind, mate. Thank you. I'm glad that you get to go back to Hong Kong. Well, Tokyo. You'll have to change your name now to Hero in Tokyo. Yeah, exactly, Baz. You might not be able to watch then, though. You don't know I can change your name? Yeah, of course you can. You can change your name, but only once every 2 months. So make sure you get the right name before you change it. Just bear in mind that if you change it too much, nobody will remember who you are. It's like me changing my name to Rabbit. and then going into a stream and going, "Hi, I'm Rabbit. I used to be Squirrel."
In 50 meters, turn right.
No streamer is going to remember that.
Turn right.
Hero on Earth. Yeah, you could go with that. Then you'll never have to change it, assuming you don't go to outer space. Done that one. Oh god, Mrs. Squirrel's writing me notes again. You know they can see everything you write on camera. I'm only lying. Haha.
Keep right.
I'd have to do that,
Then
Plymouth, yeah.
take the exit on the right.
She's writing notes, is it broken again? I
Take
don't
the
know.
exit on the right.
She's probably writing the electricity's gone again. WFL, thank you for 32. Legend GTR, thank you for 3. Coops of 14. Ivan gifted a sub to Blocked FR. Scania, there's cheaper ways of doing it. Like, the benefit of Track IR as a software is good and it supports a lot of games. That's the main benefit. There are cheaper ways of getting head tracking, but they're a bit more fiddly. Like the Track IR, this thing is... You have to look after it. It's easy to break this thing, but the whole system works solidly. If you don't like this, if you don't like the Pro, you can always get like the hat version. It's not as accurate, particularly in sunlight. So if you have like sunlight coming through the window and stuff in your room, then it might interfere with the passive sensor here, whereas this is an active sensor. But you have to basically like cable it to USB, so you've got to, you know, tie it to your headphone cable. So if you want like a wireless headset system, don't go with the Pro because you're going to have a wire that has to go to USB to power it. So it really does depend on what your requirements are.